Growing up in Washington, I honestly liked Washington. It's probably the most beautiful state I've lived in personally, and it's not like might be a little biased, but it's just overall like a really, really nice place to live.
Seattle is a city that's all about being beautiful and having fun.
Dude, it's so beautiful. Like, and the weather's like the seasons. I'm a big fan of the rain. Rain was my favorite thing. Falling asleep to like the sound of rain on the roof and stuff like that is my thing. So,
and some great food. Seafood is immaculate.
I plan on going to one and experiencing a football like Seahawks game sometime soon, but I don't know when that's gonna be. Growing up as a kid, I was just a happy kid, so we'll credit that to Washington, I guess. I don't know.
Call of Duty was a way of life. It was. I felt like in our locker room, especially, I would say it went God, football, family, and then Call of Duty. For me, gaming was always a passion. Like, I would rather watch cartoon and play video games any day of the week versus watching ESPN. When you're in training camp, we spend so much time with each other. We find other things just to relieve our stress, and especially with COVID, we couldn't be around each other. We had to practice social distance safely. And people were playing Call of Duty beforehand, but now it seemed like it amped up even more. Like, as soon as we was leaving, we had like a whole group thread. It was like me, Geno Smith, Shaquille Griffin, Shaq Griffin, Cedric Oboye, Benson Mayoa, Carlos Hyde. Like, all of us are just in one group chat. And we would just add people in there. Oh, y'all playing Duty today? Oh, y'all playing Duty? Hey, add me into the group chat.
As soon as I saw or like heard about like the possibility of Seattle having its own franchise, I instantly wanted to like play for the org, because obviously as a kid growing up, I was a big fan of football. I go professional in something like something else, obviously COD. I want to play for the team I grew up living in, which was Seattle. So if I got to represent the org that I'm professionally playing and competing for, that was the first thing I thought of, was like playing for the org, because obviously having a team, especially only 12 teams, is like, and one of them being your hometown, and being able to play for them is something like, that's nuts. That's absolutely nuts. Like, it's like dreams come true. So it's like awesome.
Like I said, why not get paid to do something you're having fun with? This is something I can escape from being, the football player, the family man, being the athlete, and just go escape to it.
The CDL, CWL, like new names, stuff like that. I'm a part of I'm a part of two different like history books, I feel like. So like this just started, and we get to like try and grow this into something huge, and being a part of that process is just like a blessing to me.
I know the city is going to welcome the Surge with open arms. They love anything that deals with Seattle.
We have like the best supporters. Like, we're not the best team, obviously, but like the supporters we have, they'll always be there.
Obviously, that's what you need. If you got that type of support behind you, any given day, like my granddad used to say, a blind squirrel can find a nut every now and again. So, if you got that support behind you, honestly, that drives you and makes you want to be better.
This year, we haven't really, we've choked a lot of matches. Haven't performed as well as we know we could have or should have. But like, those fans are always there, even after losses. There's always those, assholes, but the true Seattle fans, like, those guys are always there after every loss or win, whatever it is. And when we win, they get so happy. It's like awesome to see. So it makes me happy when we do win.
Imagine how much stuff is gonna come as far as just notoriety and the publicity and like just the power behind y'all. Like, it's gonna be nuts, man. To be a esports team in a tech city where they founded like Microsoft and all this other stuff. Like, I'm excited for y'all. Like, if they're like this now, only time will tell once it get better. Like, nobody's gonna be there, so it's just gonna take time and effort. But they just gotta keep being loyal, just like Surge got to keep being loyal and working, and it's gonna go hand to hand, man.